in my mind that I absolutely firmly believe that Vanderbilt will be some ass next year. But we're not at next year yet. We're in this year. So we are going to soak in all the amazement that Vanderbilt has been giving us these last 2 years, specifically the play of Diego Pavia. My eyes, and I ask you this question. I ask y'all this question. Just for this season, right now, is Diego Pavia the best quarterback in the nation? Just a simple question. You know, me personally, I don't. I don't think he's the best. Because still Dante Moore, Fernando Mendoza, even Julian Sand. But this man right here is the most exciting quarterback for sure to watch. I love the way he plays. Honestly, he reminds me a lot of Baker and Johnny. To be honest, every generation needs their Baker and Johnny, right? And right now we are living through Diego Pavia. Now, who's going to be the next one to step up? I don't know. But like I said, that's next year. We're worried about this year. So let's soak it all in. Run the film.
At Vandy. Just the third time in the last 75 years that Vandy is hosting a ranked versus ranked game. Oh, and there's a lot of purple and gold that has come to Music City.
We're going with a longer video now because that last video that I did, like the condensed. Okay, we can kind of skip through that. Because like the condensed form, I wasn't really liking it. It cut out certain stuff. So we going with longer videos, right? We won't see everything. Pause. LSU in the all whites. They don't even wear all white at home.
The transfer from Kentucky, tackle made by Longwell again. Nussmeier to the outside as he's looking to connect with Kyle Parker, and he does.
My question is, where was that safety at this whole time? Because that ball was in the air forever. Let's see. I think if he could have found the ball earlier, he would have been able to pick that or got a better chance of knocking that ball out. That ball float.
As he's able to connect past midfield to Berrien Brown.
They wanted to get number 6 the ball more often. Good job here, just taking a hitch. The ball's out now, and a good accurate throw right.
Here's 3rd and 1. Barry, he will have.
I noticed they didn't use Durham. I think he's hurt.
Continues for LSU.
But honestly, I haven't seen that man in a few weeks, to be honest.
And he puts it through.
He's done a great job in the portal. He's done a great job on his staff. Completely different expectations at Vanderbilt now.
Had an interesting conversation with Coach a day ago about it. Here's Richardson on the return. Trey Richardson finds a seat. Would you look at Trey Richardson weaving his way all the way out near the 43-yard line. 2nd and 9, jet motion, play action off of it as they set up the screen. This is Stowers.
Bro, that man Harold Perkins, bro. Sideline to sideline, nobody's beating him. Like,
here's 3rd down and 4. Pavia. It is caught and
good pass.
To Cole Spence, the other tight end, and it's a 1st down Vandy.
This way here.
I would have threw this drag route, to be honest. Right now, I would have threw that drag route.
Reading the progression. How about the stretch from a 6'7" tight end?
Pavia, it's a 4-man rush. As he is able to connect with Stowers.
Both of these quarterbacks are floating the ball high.
This makes it a lot easier. Then you've got Stowers outside. Really nice route.
I don't know if it's jitters or what, but
this is what he can do, and he's got a lot of green space to do it. As
tell you, man, this man is like Baker Mayfield, bro. Johnny Manziel.
Looking at that angle there, Joe,
I like this kid.
short of the end zone. I know he was called a touchdown on the field, but it looked as though he got tackled and his knee goes down there.
I wish we got him earlier instead of him going to JUCO and then what, New Mexico State, I think it was. I'm sorry. If y'all haven't seen my other videos, I am sick. Seasonal change. Oh my gosh. What is a 96 doing in coverage? In that far?
He just works himself up, does a nice job.
Tell you what, he got back there quick though. He got back there quick.
Beyond the oblique injury early in this game. He looks like he's throwing it.
Harry is toe-to-toe with the best in the SEC now the past couple of years. Barry on 2nd and 9, a very strong run in the closing moments here. BK's LSU offense to open up this second quarter. Nussmeier being chased back, but he's able to connect with Green, and into the end zone goes Trey Des Green. The entire Vandy defense.
He is so lucky that none of the linemen went across the line of scrimmage. Because ain't no way. Because even in the video game, that stuff pisses me off. Like, people will throw a go route off a halfback screen. Like, what?
Alexander with a good block, and he kept his balance to dive ahead. Let's get back to that conversation about Vanderbilt and what they do. 3rd down and 6. Pavia. Pressure off the edge, but he gets to the outside of Harold Perkins, who tries to chase him, and Pavia strides out for a first down.
See, the thing is, Perkins collides with 11. Like I said, nobody sideline to sideline is beating Perkins. Perkins hulked him down. But him colliding into 11 right there kind of slowed them up. Pavia is not slow. Not one bit. He ain't Lamar, but he ain't slow.
Just a nice job here. You think it's getting spit outside wide? There's a big zone and a big hole for the tight end to sit down in.
5 and 1. Number 17 in the country. Pavia.
I don't see why they just don't have Perkins spying the quarterback. Because you got because play action or read option, whatever you do, right? One has to be responsible for the running back, and another has to be responsible for the quarterback. When one goes away, another one is coming back. I know he did not try to hurdle Perkins. You are a brave boy. You are a brave boy.
And he literally does almost hurdle Harold Perkins. He's 6'7". By the way, Joe, this has been a tight end fest early in this game. Vanderbilt's tight end, Spencer Stowers. Trey Des Green, we've already seen with it.
Alexander straight ahead is in. 4th down, touchdown, Cedric Alexander.
Locked up with Walter Mathis right in the middle, number 53. He's able to clear up that space for Cedric Alexander. Great effort.
19 yards on the reception by Green. He got pressure. Nussmeier kept his footing, goes shallow underneath.
You gotta hold on for dear life, bro. Because that would have been a loss of like 2-3 yards. You gotta hold that leg for dear life.
This is 4th and 1. 4th down and 1. Pavia.
Oh, man.
That was from their own 44.
Why are y'all going shotgun pass? Shotgun run, maybe, but y'all went shotgun pass. I don't know about that call, bro. Like, did y'all not expect them to have a pass rush? Like, did y'all? Like, what were y'all expecting out of that?
Nussmeier, they pick up the pressure, gets rid of it, and gets it complete for a first down to Thomas.
It's coming right in his kitchen.
That's a good blitz pick. Well, at least he slowed up the linebacker. That's the positive. He slowed up the linebacker.
With the offensive production this year for LSU. And now the 42-yard attempt by Damien Ramos.
The first half of this year, the script has been flipped, and they need this offense to really come awake. I think they're doing better in this game.
Here's Trey Richardson on the return. Good coverage as he's met at the 21-yard line. 39 seconds in that one timeout for Diego Pavia as he's going to launch it downfield, and he gets it complete to Sherrill. Junior Sherrill with the reception. 46-yard attempt for Taylor.
And like I said in the Miami game and the Florida State game. So here's the crazy thing. Vanderbilt was favored to win this game. But we all know LSU is the better team.
Alexander, he had a 4th and goal touchdown.
And like I said in the Miami game and like I said in the Florida State game, when you give a team that you know you're better than confidence to win the game, they're going to have that confidence until you beat it out of them. And it really seemed like Vanderbilt was unstoppable. Like, they were moving the ball every possession. Now, they didn't score on every possession, but they were able to move the ball on every possession. Surprised they didn't call holding. Watch, what is it, 52, the center? Or 55, look at him. Just holding on to him.
That was their 4th 20-plus yard chunk play of the afternoon. 28-yard run as the jet motion here with Richardson.
Harold Perkins is making me look back. Well, kind of had somebody blocking him, but
number 7, you got the lead block by the running back. Just needs to get a piece of him.
Like, if I see a motion coming my way, my first step is not inside, like Harold Perkins was. Hold on, let me go back.
Here with Richardson as he gets to the outside for a good gain.
Like, look at Perkins. His first step is inside. If I got motion coming my way, my first step is not inside. My first step is outside. Because you should have help over there anyway. The linebackers, Mike and Will, should be there. You also got a defensive end there whose job is outside contained anyway.
Of Cedric Alexander. Great job getting that first down.
What a matchup we have here in Nashville.
Unless he was the defensive end, but
here's the option. Here's Alexander looking for anything as he just lowers the shoulders to the 4-yard line.
Just get a body somewhere.
4-yard gain.
Pitches it, and now he turns upfield, and he gave a little bit of a shoulder to Harold Perkins. Not much, but.
To the end zone, wide open touchdown, Cole Spence.
I kind of want to go to a Vanderbilt game before the regular season ends. I need to look up their next big game. I don't care if they win or lose, but I kind of want to go to a game now.
LSU has got to answer when we come back.
Off his back foot.
This is Aaron Anderson.
30 pounds to this linebacker, Langston Patterson. He gives him everything he's got just to give Garrett Nussmeier the extra 10th of a second.
Juwan Johnson motions out. Nussmeier driven back, trying to spin free, and somehow gets it to Thomas. And Thomas maintains his footing.
I'm telling y'all, every video I said, they're reaching for the tackles. This time, a lot of them were just throwing shoulders. You can't just throw a shoulder on somebody. Reach. shoulder. Reach. Reach.
To the house and a punt to the house in his career, so dangerous in the open field, bouncing off the
2-point attempt here. Nussmeier looking right on the slant, and he gets it to Green. And just like that, the Tigers roar.
And a fantastic play call by LSU, Joe.
92 yards on that drive. 24 points. They feel like they optimize their possessions and limit LSU's, but you just have the sense this game is taking a very
Tell you what, they running hard. They are running hard. I can tell you that.
Strong side over here, they're just collapsing this whole side of LSU's D line. The bigger bodies that time lined up on the right side.
O-line is blocking. Running backs are running.
Second down, Pavia able to stay, and then he pumps
Dog.
it. He's going to run it himself, and he tried to leap ahead.
Every time number 2 takes the football, because this guy absolutely will never stop.
I don't understand the point of the leap, because you know nobody is going to try to leg shot a quarterback.
Coaches talk about how a guy galvanizes a team. When you
No,
do
nobody's
stuff
going to try to leg shot a quarterback. So
They got stops and a turnover on downs last time in this spot. It is 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Pavia, 4th and 1. What magic does he have left? Are you kidding me? MK Young dashing and dancing and getting a first down.
everybody from LSU going to the right.
It's LSU. Please reset the game clock to 3 minutes, 36 seconds.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Jet motion, they fake it. They hand off on the inside with MK Young instead, who's tackled by Weeks.
That play should have just been blown up.
2nd and 4. Pavia. He gets it to Sherrill. And let's see where they mark this. Another first down for Vandy. Pressure
Up.
off the edge. He steps up.
Face off.
And now he's going to run for the end zone and score.
At some point, you got to put a spy out there, bro. At some point, you just got to put a spy out there.
But in the end, Pavia just being a gamer. Touchdown run, 10-point lead. Now the Vanderbilt head coach with a massive opportunity for his team here in the 4th quarter. Nussmeier and LSU, and here goes Green again. What a dangerous weapon for the Tigers. First down.
Yeah, Nussmeier's making the decisions in this game. And when you see on that side to potentially chip.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Okay, so he's not hurt. They're still using him. Oh, so he can get hawked in real life, but he can't get hawked in a video game. That's absolutely nuts.
That time they brought
For the short field goal attempt to try to make it just a touchdown margin. As he puts it through.
Smart field goal because you got a lot of time. So you got 12 minutes. If it was like 4 minutes, then I'm going for it. But goodness gracious, this man's coordination is ass.
the absolutely bull rush DJ Chester.
Did he run into the lineman?
Literally just runs right through the backup left tackle of LSU. Had no chance, did not.
Because 15 completely missed him.
Doing a great job all game reporting.
15 completely missed him. He didn't even. I think his legs got caught up. Oh my gosh.
It's a tackle for loss as Johnson was brought down by Mark Davis.
Well, they went empty.
Wide receiver didn't even block.
Guys in the back end, and nobody blocked the outside defender, Mark Davis. Look at that. You got 2 tight ends.
Like technically,
Big guys.
the I don't know his number. I didn't see his number, but the white guy was supposed to block out the outside receiver, and then 14 is supposed to block the second, the slot corner. Technically, on a screenplay, that's how it's supposed to work. These 2 guys block the same damn guy.
As Young finds a seam. MK Young anchored down.
Cade McConnell, the quick guard, gets a great down block right here. Then they pull the strong guard, Chase Mitchell, the other way, and that creates the seam. And MK Young stepping in for an injured and banged up Cedric Alexander hits the Jets, gets into the second level, and a massive explosive play now has Vandy at the 15-yard line.
Pavia gonna run straight ahead. Pavia.
Telling you,
First down, Vandy.
when you don't have a spy for a running quarterback, you're bound to lose. You either need a spy or your D line has to be absolutely crazy. And LSU has a crazy D line, but they're not getting pressure and they're leaving gaps.
For the first time since 1950. Today was the first time that Vandy was a favorite against a ranked team. And Coach Clark Lee. You want this? You got that?
I don't understand. Right? I really feel like they should have had a spy on him. Have Harold Perkins spy on the whole game. You know, if you want to sacrifice one player, that's fine. Or you just gotta have your best coverage guys out there and then just blitz them. I say blitz them. Send 5, send 6. You know, it also hurt them that Weeks wasn't playing. So without Weeks playing, you know, the commander of the whole defense, you know, he makes the calls and all this and, you know, gets the defense straightened and all that. It's kind of hard to replace that big of a shoe. So, but anyways, let's look at LSU's schedule. All right, so right now they have LSU as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have LSU at 9 and Vanderbilt at 8. So they do split I think they split the conference if I'm not mistaken. Because I know it used to be East and West, but if it's combined and it's really looking like Alabama, who is having a night and day change from what happened in week 1 in comparison to now, going against Texas A&M. But I really don't agree with. First off, look at how many ranked teams there are. Goodness gracious, 10 ranked teams in the top 25. That's nuts. But I really don't see Texas A&M as a number 3 seed team. Like, I don't know about that. But anyways, LSU, they can still make playoffs. So the only things are, right, only I think like 4 or 5 of the conferences are going into so it's the Power 4, right, the group of 4, and then 1 Power 5 team, right? So LSU might not make it to the SEC championship. Who knows? Crazy things happen. Like, they have Texas A&M this Saturday. So if they can beat Texas A&M, that gives Texas A&M a loss. That'll start bumping them up and up the ladder. Of course, they need some teams to lose and whatnot. And then they have Alabama. Alabama already has 1 loss, but that's not a conference loss. So there's that. Then they have pretty much an easy schedule through Arkansas and Western Kentucky. And then they have Oklahoma, who looks amazing. I mean, they have that 1 loss against Texas, but that's when Mateer was coming back off an injury. Honestly, they should have just had faith in their backup. The backup has played in the Red River rivalry game before, so they probably should have just had confidence in him and let him play, and then just use Mateer for the week after, you know, just because the man came in and threw 4 interceptions. I mean, it's crazy. Vandy? Like I said, Vandy is like ranked 8th or something like that. All right, Vandy has Missouri next. And Missouri's pretty good. Their only losses against Alabama. And then they got Texas. They go to Austin. They played Texas pretty close last season. And with Texas not looking as good, they're nothing compared to what they were last season. It's a game that Vanderbilt probably could just walk out. I mean, just probably could walk out the winner of. I got them beating Auburn for sure. I have them beating Kentucky, who is, I don't know what's been going on with them, but they ain't been looking good at all these past few years. And then Vanderbilt versus Tennessee in Rocky Top is going to be really difficult. But it's a midday game, 3:30, 4:30. So, at least they're not playing at night, and because SEC games at night is it's crazy. Like, I mean, I haven't been to one. I only watched them, but like an SEC game, I gotta put it on my schedule to go at SEC game at night. But it is. I assume it's highly crazier, because now these people are even more drunk. If the game is at 12 o'clock noon, they're just waking up. If it's in the afternoon, they're not really drunk, but they get in there. But at night, yeah, these motherfuckers are gone. But anyways, I'm gone as well. I'll catch y'all on the next one.